NBA 2K25 is only 26 days away and we have a lot of news to cover, so make sure you guys drop a like and subscribe for the most updated NBA 2K25 news. We might just be getting a demo for 2K25. Now, the last time we've gotten a demo was back in 2K21, but there are a lot of signs pointing towards a possible NBA 2K25 demo. We always receive MyPlayer and MyCareer news at the end of August, but for 2K25, we're already receiving news about the builder, MyCareer, and more. Now, there has to be a reason why 2K is doing this and why they're releasing info so early. Maybe this is for more hype, or they could be releasing a demo out of nowhere. What do you guys think? Drop a like if you guys want a demo for NBA 2K25. Moving on, NBA 2K has officially released the NBA 2K25 builder, and there is a lot of news to cover. So feel free to comment your opinion about the builder, the new features, the new badges, and more. Right off the bat, this is what the NBA 2K25 builder looks like, and many would say it looks the same as NBA 2K24, but if you can just read and break it down, you guys can clearly see that there is a difference. There's an entire attribute refresh going on in NBA 2K25, and NBA 2K had to say this in the courtside report. In 2K25, we refreshed a handful of physical attributes as well as how you earn stamina. There are now 5 physical attributes in the MyPlayer Builder: speed with ball in the playmaking category, speed, agility, strength, and vertical. Stamina is now earned through the Gatorade workouts. Each MyPlayer starts off with an 85 stamina attribute rating. Doing a workout adds 2 stamina attribute points, regardless of your workout result, and you can do 4 workouts each week. Once any MyPlayer reaches a 99 stamina rating, it is permanent. As an added bonus for hitting the gym, if you get at least 3 stars on all 4 weekly workouts, you will receive a temporary turbo meter boost and unlock a body type for your MyPlayer. Once you have done all 12 unique workouts in the Gatorade gym, you will unlock Workout Warrior, which gives you a 99 stamina, a permanent turbo meter boost, and all of your unlocked body types across all new and existing saves. In 2K24, the acceleration attribute determined your dribble, launch, and off-ball movements. In contrast, 2K25 dribble launching is now determined solely by the speed with ball attribute, while defensive lateral movement, off-ball launches, and off-ball cuts are determined by the new attribute called agility. Now, as you guys can see, stamina is officially removed as an attribute category in the 2K25 builder. And as you guys just read and heard, we are going to need to gain stamina through workouts in the Gatorade facility. And once our player reaches like 99 stamina, we're going to receive a badge called Workout Warrior that's going to give you permanent 99 stamina. That won't go away. You're going to have a permanent turbo meter boost. And once you unlock all of your body types, it's there for good. Thank God. In 2K24, if you maxed out a body type you wanted to get burly on a certain build, if you made a new build that was capable of getting burly, you didn't automatically just get it. You had to work for it for 2 to 3 more weeks. So this is a good look going into 2K25. And again, they also mentioned that speed with ball is the only attribute that is solely determined by how fast you dribble. I'm glad they cleared that up, because last year there was a lot of confusion in 2K24 whether acceleration mattered, whether speed with ball mattered, but I'm glad they got that right this year in 2K25. And again, off ball cuts and defensive lateral movements is all based on the new attribute called agility. Now, this is going to be pretty interesting. Drop a like and let me know down below in the comment section, what do you guys think about this entire attribute refresh? Do you think it makes sense in 2K25? Let me know. Also, something that I did notice about the builder is how the defensive and offensive rebound is no longer a defensive attribute. As you guys can see in this screenshot, the attributes are separated by themselves in a purple category. It's a minor detail, but I do like the change. 2K also announced that we are going to be able to test our build by using any SIGs, any jump shot, by playing against AIs or in a single freestyle mode. Guys, this is huge, and we've been wanting something like this for so long, and I'm so glad it's coming in 2K25 because it used to be a huge headache. Now, Zach Timmerman, who was in charge of creating the builder, said this: in NBA 2K25, the max heights for each position are at point guard 6'7", shooting guard 6'8", small forward 6'10", power forward 7 foot, and center 7'3". Now, I do believe that these are all the same from last year except the shooting guard position. In 2K24, you could create a 6'9" shooting guard, but that is not the case in 2K25. The max height at a shooting guard position is 6'8". Now, I know the 2K community misses the awesome and dope build names. Drop a like if you missed the cool build names from like 2K20 and 2K21. Well, Zach Timmerman also said that there's going to be over 100 new possible archetype names that can be discovered. Some of my favorite are Rim Attacker, Small Ball 4, Swiss Army Knife, and Junkie Junkyard Guard. Now this is giving me 2K20 vibes for sure. The build names are so unique. Drop a like if you guys are excited about this new feature. Now moving on to the badges, NBA 2K25 has a whole new badge system. There's now going to be 5 tiers to the badges: bronze, silver, gold, Hall of Fame, and legend. Yes, you guys heard that right. Legend is a new tier, and apparently it's supposed to be super overpowered. From the looks of the builder itself, it looks like it's somewhat still strict, so it's going to be impossible to have a lot of legend badges from what it looks like. Zach Timmerman also announced in the courtside report that there are going to be no more badge regression in 2K25. 2K was the only game where you could unlock a badge and then they would allow you to lose it. Doesn't make any sense, and most of the community hated it. Drop a like if you hated badge regression. But Zach Timmerman did clear it up and say that badge regression is completely gone in 2K25. And guys, this is a list of all the new badges, so let's break them down. As you guys can see, there's only 40 badges in 2K25, and it's actually crazy because there's actually only 5 shooting badges as well, but we'll break that down and go into it. They removed a lot of badges, and they also combined a lot together as well. Now, Zach Timmerman said this: many of our badges from NBA 2K24 have been combined with others to make them more all-encompassing in NBA 2K25. Catch and shoot is rolled into set shot specialist. Blinders is rolled into Deadeye. Green machine, however, has been completely removed. Now, what do you guys think about this? Green machine removed in 2K25 and more badges combined. Could this create a skill gap? I honestly can't give my full opinion until I actually play the game. I play NBA 2K25, but at least it is something new and fresh. And take a look at all these post scoring badges. Wow, like I'm calling it now, post scores will be easily the most overpowered they've ever been going into 2K25, especially if they get 2 to 3 of these badges on legend. But as Zach Timmerman did say, there are only 5 shooting badges. Now, they did combine a lot of the badges together. For example, Deadeye is going to be combined with blinders and guard up and more. Now, mini marksman is a new badge, but in reality, you guys would know if you guys play 2K22, you would know that it is an old badge. This is basically mismatch expert from 2K22, and I think 2K did this because short guards got easily contested this year in 2K24, so it looks like small guards are coming back. Now, they also have a new badge called set shot specialist. This is basically claymore and catch and shoot combined. They also have shifty shooter, which is midi magician, agent 3, difficult shot, space creator. All of those badges are going to be combined. There's also a new playmaking badge called ankle assassin. That's pretty clean. Hopefully it does get consistent ankle breakers, but that is pretty clean. There's also a new badge called lightning launch, which is basically speed booster from this year. They just renamed it, the badge, what it looks like, and the name. There's also a new badge called strong handle. You guys let me know down below in the comments, what do you guys think this is? What is this badge? This is reduces the likelihood of being bothered by defenders when dribbling. Now, a lot of people on Twitter yesterday were saying that it could possibly be physical handles, but let me know your thoughts down below in the comments section. But all these new badges are looking good. There's only 40 badges in 2K25. Some are removed, like green machine, and some are combined. So that is pretty good. Now let's talk about the legend badges and see how hard they are to actually get in 2K25 on your build. Zach Timmerman said this: all legend badges have at least one attribute requirement that is in the 90s. Most are 97, 98, 99, very high. The lowest is strong handle, which requires a 93 strength as well as an 80 ball handle. So it is confirmed that legend badges are something that's going to make your build really overpowered in that area, but it is a huge sacrifice to your build. So you may go with a 99 3-point rating, but your build could suffer in finishing and defense, and I love this idea. Overall, the builder and the badges sound solid. As you guys know, even 2K24's builder sounded solid, but the gameplay did not align, and that is what has to go hand in hand in 2K25. The builder and the gameplay have to go hand in hand. Drop a like if you guys agree. Now, moving on to the new takeover system. NBA 2K said this in the courtside report. NBA 2K25 introduces a brand new takeover system with 72 takeovers and 14 takeover abilities. Each takeover targets different attributes and has 5 levels, ranging from level 1 when you're just heating up to level 5 when you're red hot. And as you excel on the court, your takeover meter fills up, gradually boosting the targeted attributes as you rise up the 5 levels. This happens automatically, so you don't need to manually activate takeover. But if you make mistakes and produce bad plays on the court, your takeover meter will drop. Now at level 5, you'll trigger a takeover ability that, when used effectively, can make you the most dominant player on the court for a short period of time. Initially, you will only have access to levels 1 through 3. You will unlock levels 4 and 5 by activating its previous levels in 30 different games. Takeover level unlocks do carry over between saves. Each takeover has attribute requirements, and you'll be able to see which takeovers you have the potential to unlock within the MyPlayer Builder, as well as how each one's associated boost will impact your attributes. You can change your takeover at any time between games, selecting from any that meet the attribute requirements for. Whew, now, that was a lot to go over, so let's break it down again. As you guys heard, there are going to be 72 takeovers and 14 abilities. Now, that's actually insane. Now, from what I'm understanding, there are a whole bunch of different takeovers for specific play styles. Now, as you guys can see, there's a takeover called Barbecue Chicken that's going to help you dominate specifically in the post. There's even a takeover called Ankle Taker, and as you guys know, literally probably since 2K20, we haven't really been able to get any consistent ankle breakers because playmaking takeover has been dog water. So this is good news. There is a specific takeover called Ankle Taker that is going to allow your player to break ankles at a consistent rate. There's some other takeovers called Bucket, Fundamentals, Glass Gunner, Board Beast, which is specifically most likely for a big like a 7'3" big that is specifically wanting to get rebounds. So this is great. Eraser, which is probably a defensive badge in the paint. Horse, another rebounding takeover most likely. We have Break Igniter, probably gonna allow your player to throw the ball down the court. Feathery Touch, Lost Art. There's so many different takeovers in 2K25, and this is gonna be insane to figure out which the best ones are. Now let's break down how the takeover system works in case you don't understand. First off, there's no such thing as popping takeover this year. Like in 2K24, it's not a thing. You don't click R3 to activate takeover. So you'll start off with no takeover, and once you start playing better, you're gonna reach different levels like level 1, level 2, level 3, and then eventually if you just keep balling out, you're gonna hit level 4 and level 5. Now the better you play, the more levels you're gonna be able to access to. And like the courtside report, if you make mistakes, you are going to drop from level 3 to level 2 back to level 1 if you continue to make mistakes. So this is a huge skill gap going into 2K25, seeing that not anyone can just get takeover. Now once we get 2K25 starting off, we're only going to be able to have access to levels 1, 2, and 3, and we're going to have to unlock level 4 and 5 by reaching previous levels in 30 different games. And Zach Timmerman confirmed this, that you can do this online in the park and you can do it offline in MyCareer if you want to do that. But the takeover system looks great. Let me know your opinions down below. Do you guys like it? Do you think it's too many takeovers? Do you like the variety now? Drop a like if you like the new takeover system, and let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section. And guys, it is confirmed that the MyCourt is back in 2K25. They said it in the courtside report. So this is big news to us park players because we've been wanting this for so long. The Gatorade facility in 2K21 next gen all the way to 2K24 next gen has just been awful. It doesn't look good. The lighting is terrible. Everything looks bad. So it's good that the MyCourt is coming back to 2K25. Moving on, there is a new feature called cap breakers in NBA 2K25. Now let's see exactly what this means from 2K. Last but not least, we are excited to introduce cap breakers in NBA 2K25. We saw a community feedback that players wanted to not only increase attribute ratings above their max potential cap set at the build creation, but also have those ratings contribute towards animations, badges, and takeover attribute requirements. Now, that is exactly what cap breakers do. For example, let's say your ball handle is maxed out at an 85. You can apply 2 cap breakers to play with an 87 ball handle and also unlock access to any animations, badges, or takeovers that require an 87 ball handle. There's a few restrictions to ensure balanced gameplay experience. Each attribute can be increased at a maximum of +5 above its cap. You can use a cap breaker on an attribute up to its max potential rating allowed by your build's height, weight, and wingspan, which is shown in the MyPlayer Builder while allocating your attribute potential. You must progress an attribute to its max potential before applying a cap breaker. Now there's going to be 15 cap breakers available to earn through the rep rewards. More on rep affiliations and the city in the next few weeks. Oh man, guys, that was a lot of good news, man. Drop a like if you guys really do like this new feature. Now if you guys don't understand, I'll break it down again. Let's say I make a build on NBA 2K25 with a max potential of a 93 ball. Okay, I could put the build up to a 90, but instead I'm gonna leave it at an 85. Now Again, once I reach this cap breaker in the rep system, once I unlock it, I am able to upgrade my 85-3 up to a 90, allowing me to unlock new animations, new badges, etc. This is going to be insane based on how we make our builds in 2K25. Now, you can only put 5 above its cap in each category, so you can't stack it up. You can't put like 15 in the 3-point rating category. But I'm pretty sure once you unlock all 15, if you wanted to, you could balance it out and spread it out how you want it. You just can't put more than +5 above its cap. Also remember though, once you equip this cap breaker, it is permanent to your build. You cannot change it around. Zach Timmerman also said this about cap breakers, something not mentioned. If you apply cap breakers and your archetype name wants to change, you're given an option to do so. You can keep your current or grab the new. The cool part about the new ones is they may end up being names that just aren't possible in the builder. Guys, listen, man, this is insane. I don't care what anyone says. I'm hype about 2K25 just as a consumer. Based off that, bro, these new features are amazing, bro. I'm telling you, man, this year the devs are listening to what we want. And the fact that cap breakers are literally hidden behind the rep system proves that they are listening. In 2K24, there were no gameplay rewards in the rep system, but now going into 2K25, it looks like cap breakers, which is going to give you an extra boost to your build in the attributes. It's going to be hidden behind the rep system, so you're going to have to grind to unlock these things, and once you unlock them, you are going to have a better gameplay advantage compared to people who don't play the game as much as you, and I think that's fair. Moving on, there's a new feature called badge elevators in 2K25. You guys can read this, pause the video if you want, but basically what this is basically like a floor setter from last year in 2K24, but as you guys know, in 24 there was badge regression, and you're not going to have to deal with that in 2K25. There's no badge regression, but essentially there is floor setters to help you just upgrade your badge right off the rip. Now, this is another insane feature going into 2K25. Let's see what the courtside report had to say about it. There are 3 new badge perks that modify progression and individual badges. Each perk has 2 slots available to unlock, one for tier 1 badges and another for tier 2 badges. Max +1. Boost a badge 1 level above its max potential. You must progress a badge to its max potential before equipping this perk. Okay, so that's cool. If I have a Hall of Fame Limitless badge and I want to unlock it to Legend, I'm going to have to max it out at Hall of Fame first. They continue saying these are unlocked at level 15, the tier 2 badge, and level 30, the tier 1 badge in each season. At the end of the season, your badge is equipped with max +1 will revert to their original level. So guys, this is only a seasonal thing. So if you make builds based around having badge perks, you're going to have to grind to level 30 every single season. There's some more badges called participation and synergy. My favorite one is synergy out of those bottom 2. Badges equipped with this perk will receive progression when your teammates earn progression using the same badge. So this is good if you're playing random rec, you're not getting the ball a lot. This is also good if you play 2s and you know, the guy's ISOing and he's just getting a lot of buckets. The spot up or the popper or anybody who's setting screens for him, you're gonna go get a lot of badge progression as well. I've been playing it throughout the video, but in case you didn't see, this is the first look at all new gameplay in 2K25, showing off the new dribble engine and the dunk meter as well. What do you guys think about these clips so far, man? I know it's kind of hard to tell. I can't really judge 2K based off of clips that I don't have any control of. I'm not using any of the players right now. I can't really judge the game until I have the controller in my hand, but overall, man, the gameplay does look pretty shifty. It looks clean. The dunk meter does look pretty weird. I'm not sure what that is. I'm excited to hear more info about that in the next coming weeks. But overall, the gameplay does look solid. But yeah, let me know your thoughts about it down below in the comments, man. And we also have the first look at the city in 2K25, based in Chicago. They officially announced this, that it is based in Chicago, and this is amazing, okay? Now, let me explain why this is amazing. Because the past few 2Ks, you guys know that the parks have been really weird. I don't know how to explain it. Very arcade-ish, and they just look weird. Back in 2K24, the Elite Park looked like a Star Wars spaceship, Star Trek, I don't even know, Harry Potter, anime land, I don't know, okay, right? And the Rise Park, it looked okay, but there's a huge octopus that caused terrible lighting, terrible shadowing that no one really asked for, okay? But if you don't know, back in NBA 2K15, they had realistic parks that brought realistic hoop vibes, okay? A realistic environment that people enjoyed playing in, and I'm hoping In 2K25, they announced that it's going to be in Chicago, so I'm really hoping that it's going to give that Chicago vibe. It's going to be fun, and I'm hoping the park and the city is super small. But as you guys can see in this screenshot, this is the city, and those potentially might be courts in the background. But guys, this is all the news for NBA 2K25 so far with the builder, the MyCareer builder, the MyCareer storyline, all the news. Drop a like if you guys were updated and you want more going into NBA 2K25. I'll see you guys next time. I'm out. Peace.